You are tuned in to the Nutso Bunch podcast.
We are here. We are live. We are in the building.
Yes, sir.
Sos is in the building.
Yeah, baby.
Ken's in the building. I'm in the building.
Yeah.
And we got a special guest, not on camera, but we got like a studio audience today,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I feel important.
We have a visual presence.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure, man. What up,
Right.
cuz? Thank you for coming through.
sure.
We don't have someone here today.
Yeah, right. It's typically you and Fred. I'm the one, not being here most of the time, but
You're the one with the shenanigans.
yeah, it feels good,
It feels good what?
filling in the shoes, Fred's shoes.
Oh,
He's
oh,
not
okay.
here. Most of the times, it's just you and him when I'm
Yeah.
not here because, Bill's a guest appearance from
Right,
now on.
right.
You
And
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
Fred only wears a size 10, so you should be able to fill those.
Oh, shit, we wear the same size. We
See, you
money.
good. That's
Good money. There we go. What you wear? Yeah. You buy him sneakers and something? That's how you know?
No, bro, no.
Y'all go to
bro.
breakfast.
That was real
No.
personal.
No,
just
I'm
saying.
joking. I don't know. I was
Oh,
just throwing that
okay.
out there.
I'm just
That's my
saying.
size. That's why I said
Oh,
that.
okay,
I was
okay.
just talking shit. I don't know. If he really wears a size 10, that's crazy.
Y'all sneaker buddies.
Nah,
Yeah,
I actually
nah.
know he wears a 12 because I just gave him a pair of.
See,
gas-
boom.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, there
I
you
just
go.
was talking shit. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, man, we had a
What you got? What you got?
I was gonna say, man, we were gonna take this week off.
Yeah, I kind of had some kind of plans, but
Okay.
you guys called and I pulled up, so I was like, shit, let's do it.
Yeah, we raised the bat signal.
Yeah.
I would have reserved it.
Yeah, no, all good. All good. I was in Aruba, man.
Yeah,
And,
I saw you. You
Came
look
back to
nice
this.
out there, right?
Dog, it's beautiful
Yeah.
out there, man.
Yeah, it's nice.
Great, like
Nice.
you know what? That's one of those islands that like you can just go and like chill. You don't got to worry about nothing happening. I know there was like a big situation I think that happened before in Aruba, like some girl got murdered out there or something, right?
She got disappeared.
Yeah, like she never
Something
never
like that.
popped back up.
I don't think they found
and then
her.
homeboy like ended up going to another country and killed somebody else, and,
think he did
and
the
then they
same
caught
thing.
him.
Yeah.
They caught
He
him on
was
her
worth a lot
murder.
of money,
her murder.
so like I think there was like a lot of police.
What?
Right. But
yeah,
originally,
there's police corruption and everything going on within the case and whatever supposedly.
right. So originally that the first
okay.
incident happened in Aruba, and man, that makes you think like it's a bad island to be at, or like there's crime and all kinds of bruh. You just walk about the streets and just chill, and nobody really bothers you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, man. And we stayed down by like where the cruise liners dock.
Okay. By the
And-
water.
Yep. It was
Nice.
absolutely like breathtaking. Like just walking out on the pier. They had a rooftop with 2 jacuzzis. The pool. Remember we were talking about the pool incident?
Yeah.
The pool was good every day.
See,
And so I got a discount, and they didn't even.
it wasn't even a problem.
Wasn't even a problem. So it was perfect, bro. I couldn't. I can't complain about nothing. The food was good. The people out there were nice. I got a rental. I was driving around. By the third day, I felt like I was an Arubian. Is that the right?
I don't know.
Is that?
I don't know.
I felt like I was one of them, bro. I was like when people was getting off the cruise ships, I was like, these damn tourists, the hell, man, they over here taking up all the space and
So you
made
took a
traffic.
cruise?
And,
You took
no,
a cruise or
we
you
flew
flew?
there.
How long
We
was the
flew
flight?
there. About 6 hours, a little under 6 hours.
From
Yes, from JFK.
where? Okay.
Yeah, so it was right. It's like
that's
right
nice-
past
that's a nice
DR and Haiti.
That's a nice flight.
Yeah, it's almost so the southernmost part of that island. You can look, and it's about they say it's 90 to 100 miles to Argentina, and you can see land a little bit on a really clear day.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Shit.
Yep. So
So
it was dope.
what y'all do? What you do out there?
Man, we did a bunch of stuff, man. We went to the lighthouse, which is like a dope little it's a big ass lighthouse that we climbed all the way to the top and like was up there chilling. It was windy as hell and scary. I don't like heights, man. So it was hard for me, but they like caged it in even over the top. So I felt a little comfortable.
A little
but
safe?
But man, I didn't go too far to the
You was
edge,
holding
bro.
Amory's hand the whole time?
I was holding on to the fence like, hold up, this shit crazy. Because it was mad windy, bro. It was mad windy.
I can see him up there right now. Like, yo, how long we gonna be up here?
Yo, I said
you get
that
your
too.
picture. You get your picture already.
Yo, I definitely said that too. I was like, you done with the picture? Because I'm starting to get nauseous up here, bro.
Gotta carry you down.
Bro,
like,
I'm 5'8", man. Heights ain't my thing.
You got vertigo.
Yo, that shit kicked in, bro. It definitely kicked in.
Oh shit.
Oh man, nah, but so we did that. We did the there's another like a really like private beach. Not as much anymore, but for the most part when we went there it was really secluded. It's called Baby Beach. And it's funny because you got to drive like maybe 30 minutes to get there. And when you pull in, you know how like sometimes when they have like signs and shit, they'll say like welcome to Baby Beach or something like that. They had a big sign and it was like they're building condos. And they had the condo like pictures and someone wrote no more condos on that bitch in red ink. Like spray painted that shit. Because that shit is like a quiet part of the
they don't want
the
none of that,
island.
the
It's
locals.
mad. Yeah, exactly. So even when we went there, dog, it wasn't like the other beach where there's mad condos and mad like resorts. It was quiet. It was chill. It was maybe when we got there at like 10, it was maybe 20 people on that beach. So we was chilling, bro. It was smooth.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, man, and even the waves and everything was hitting a little different over there. It's dope. And they had a bar at the edge of the pier as well. And in the bar, they had a freaking infinity pool right there, too, that you just jump in while you're eating your food and shit. It was fire, bro. It was, everything was
bar
fire.
and everything?
Yeah, bro.
That's
It was really, really, really dope,
You
man.
do it?
Yeah, we jumped in the pool and all that.
Okay,
Yeah, bro, I'm there.
How
like,
was the
I'm
weather the whole time? It was
80, between 80 and 88 degrees
good?
every day.
That's good. As long as it don't rain and shit, don't fuck up
Yo,
your
it
time
drizzled a
out
couple
there.
times. It didn't rain
it
at all.
dries right up, right
It
after.
didn't rain.
how about the evenings? Are they cool?
Bro, the evenings were perfect. Like I said, like dropped down to like 80 degrees at night. It was perfect. Like
That's nice.
every day was
That's
perfect.
nice. That's
And then it was another dope thing when we didn't even realize it, but after we came back from that beach, we went, took a shower, all that shit, chilled, and we went out to go eat, like right by our hotel or B&B that we got. There's like the main downtown area. Bro, they did this thing called a long white table. And it was, that shit was like literally like almost a mile long in the street. They blocked off downtown and they had a table. Everybody on that table was wearing all white. And that shit was like I swear it had to be close to a mile worth. Like, because we walked mad far down and people were still way the fuck down here. They had different performances going on around the table and mad wild shit. They was feeding
Food?
everybody there. Yep, food, drinks, everything. Nah. It definitely was like an event you probably had to like book for, but we didn't know about it or else we probably would have did that shit. That shit was
White
really
table?
dope. It's called the long, I think just the long table.
Oh, I thought white table.
Long table Aruba. And they had mad performances and stuff. People were up there, live bands, people singing,
That's what's up, man.
dancing, all kinds of wild stuff. So, yeah, it was a dope time. And then another thing we did was the sunset cruise. And, that's where they take you on the water and you just basically ride around the ocean until the sun sets and then you come back. Yeah, and it was dope. That was dope, too, because that
He
was
was
like
holding hands at that time, too, right?
a few times, of course,
All right,
man.
good.
We
That's
was
so
over there with
nice.
no
That's so
kids.
nice. Right, Ken? That's the moment, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man. Holding hands is against the rules.
Bro, listen, I go on vacation, I'm holding hands the whole time.
Yo, I'm officially...
I'm just making fun of other people when I don't, when you can't make fun of me.
And it's crazy. I'm officially part of Team Dark Skin because I got a nice tan over there.
Yeah.
So
Got some
I realized that light skinned people always be hating on us dark skinned people. So I figured you was gonna have some hate coming about holding hands and all kinds of
Just
shit.
crossed over, dog.
Bro, I'm fair as hell.
Just crossed over.
No
what you
pun.
say.
Word, like for real.
Nah,
so.
but it was a beautiful time, man. The only negative thing I could say is that we missed the kids.
Yeah, it be like that.
Yeah.
You enjoy your time, but as a parent, you always want to get with your kids. But
Yeah. That'll probably be the last trip I think that we make without the kids, man.
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I said that when I went on my trips last year, and then I ended up taking them to Florida, to Disney.
And then you were like, I ain't taking these kids next time.
And then I'm taking them again.
And then you are.
Yeah, we're going on vacation in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. Anywhere
so-
good and you don't want to disclose?
Yeah, we're going to Puerto Rico.
Very dope.
For a few days, and then we're gonna go to Dominican Republic for a few days.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Good time.
Yeah, just take the kids to go visit their family,
Word.
get reacquainted with their roots.
And you know, your peoples are from there, so you could roam around DR like nothing.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna do all of that though. I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico. I know where to go in Puerto Rico more.
Not as much in DR.
Yeah,
Are you
I
hitting a
haven't
resort
gone-
then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm really going to Puerto Rico so my kids can see my grandparents' house.
Yep.
See their aunts, their cousins, and all of that.
Dope.
And then when I go to DR, I'm just gonna go really visit my grandmother.
So I think the rule is if you're on a resort and they're guarding you with guns, you probably shouldn't be roaming around that island. Stay in the resort.
I want to know what they hiding. Shit, what y'all guarding back here with all these?
They
guns?
guarding y'all. They
What's on
guarding
the other
y'all.
side of the wall?
Yeah, dead people.
Oh man, probably
Zombies.
Probably.
Nah,
Wow,
but
man.
I haven't gone to DR in about like 10, 11 years. So, and when I went, I didn't even get to see no family. So this time I'm gonna go with my cousin.
Yep.
I'm gonna go see my grandmother because she ain't been here for a long time.
Word.
She been out in DR for a few years, and she's a little older. So, just go spend some time with her, like a day or two. But like I'm saying, I'm taking my entire family, so there's not really like a place that they could accommodate all of us. And the kids ain't really gonna be that comfortable because that's some environment that they, you know what I'm saying?
Never been
all
in,
that
yeah.
heat,
Not
all
built
that
for it.
shit.
Yo,
They
that
not-
heat
they
different
not-
in
they not-
DR.
yeah, and in Puerto Rico too.
I've
you
never
see what
been
I'm
to
saying?
PR, but
So it's like I
gotta hit
gotta
there.
gotta find proper accommodations for them. So I'm gonna go visit my folks
Mm-hmm.
and then just tail it back to the resort where I already paid for all my food and liquor.
Yeah, facts.
Shit.
Facts.
When
Facts.
you went, it was all included. Where you went?
Nah. We was off the resort and we definitely
Oh, okay.
I would do that again, honestly, in Aruba. I wouldn't want to jump on a resort. There's so much stuff you can do over there.
Yeah, but you went just you and your wife.
Yeah,
though. It's
yeah,
so
that's-
much
that's it.
easier.
Yeah, it is.
When I went to Hawaii last year, I ain't
Yeah.
go with the kids.
Nah.
We
And-
did everything. We did zip lining. We did snorkeling.
Yep.
We went to one of those shows where where they do the dance and shit, their culture and shit
Yep.
with the fire and all
Yep.
that. Did all of that. But when you don't have the kids, you could do everything. When you got the kids, it's like, that's why
They
it's
got to
like,
be more structured.
yeah. So I think we're going to leave the resort for a few, probably go out or do something with a relative. But mostly I think we're just going to be there, let them eat whatever the hell they want.
Yep.
Do whatever they want, swim as much as they want, go to the beach.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, they're just going to want to be in the pool.
Yeah, but in Puerto Rico, I got pretty much an agenda of what we're trying to do when we go out there, though. So I got some shit lined up.
Dope.
So-
I know you're looking forward to that.
Damn, I cussed. It was like,
No, you
I
good,
tried,
bro.
I
I've been
tried.
cussing the whole time.
Oh.
I don't even think.
We don't even pay attention to
Nah,
that
but
shit
I
no
was
more.
trying to, though.
Nah.
you
Let
know.
that shit fly.
I
It's
know.
appreciated in the effort.
Yeah, I tried.
Said,
though,
damn,
you
I
know.
cussed, but you ain't catch the first 5 curse words from me.
I was just thinking about myself. I'm a little selfish in my thoughts.
Still clear of F-bombs. We might be able to market this maybe.
Facts.
Yeah, right? So, shit.
All good. All
But
good.
yeah, man, just, it's about that time of the year. Get out,
Word.
go do something.
Word. I was gonna say too, we didn't really get to talk too much about NBA as well. We just kind of threw some little
Friday here,
some
we
little
can talk sports.
Yeah, we kind of threw some little hints on who we thought was gonna win the series.
My prediction went out the window.
It did.
Yeah, I said Celtics in 7. They was gonna win. Everybody was gonna win at home.
Yeah.
Dallas can't close a book.
I think I said 6.
Yeah, nah.
I'm hit.
Dallas can't.
It's a wrap
It's
tonight.
It's bad.
You
Yeah,
think
I
they get
so.
swept?
I think so.
I think the Boston let them win and they go win it at home.
Nah.
I think they're gonna.
You
shut
think they're
that
gonna
door.
sweep them?
Hurt feelings out somewhere else. Why not?
Oof.
I think they're gonna beat them today.
I think Kyrie and Luke is gonna get one.
I don't
Nah,
know.
man.
I don't know.
They don't feel like.
It's too much defense for that. Yo, listen. At the guard position,
Yeah.
it's just. Too
I said that was the
much.
best matchup though, right?
They're also not calling them.
Drew and
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
But
But,
he-
then
yeah.
he switched over and went to Luca.
Yeah, but it's because they could switch. They
Yeah,
could
with
switch.
Brown.
With Brown,
Horford, White.
Horford, Tatum.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
there's
bro,
a lot going on
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
We didn't discuss that. Kyrie hasn't beat Boston since he's left Boston.
Wow.
That's
Good
like
side
one,
note.
that's like,
Zero
that's
games.
That's one thing we didn't even bring that up.
But a
We
lot
didn't-
of
we
times
never
when he
even
played
thought-
with Brooklyn, he didn't even play because he was hurt.
well, you didn't play or like
Remember, he was suspended
He was
for
suspended
like, how long?
or-
How long was he suspended for?
Forever.
They
he
suspended
had
him
the
for.
COVID thing for a minute.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't
had
play
a whole
during
bunch-
COVID.
Like, so he could only play in. He couldn't play in away games, so he didn't
Yeah.
even go to Boston for that
Yeah.
season.
Nope.
Yep.
He only played home games.
And when
That's
they probably
stupid.
came to Brooklyn, he probably was hurt. So he
So
didn't
the bubble,
play.
he got worked by them. Probably in the bubble too.
Did he play in the bubble? No.
I don't think so.
No.
Why he didn't take? Oh, he didn't.
He didn't
it
take
back
the
to
shot.
Yeah.
He was against the whole
Yeah,
thing.
he didn't want to
didn't
take the
go
shot.
to the bubble.
So
Missed
he
out
was-
So that's what I'm
on
saying. He probably played Boston, him physically, probably a handful of games, maybe 3, 4 games.
No, he hasn't beat him since he's left Boston.
Not like games like he played in. He lost this whole series so far.
Yep.
That's 3.
Every-
Yep, and then
thing.
another like 3 or 4 outside of this game.
probably.
So with the Nets and with
Dallas.
with Dallas,
Yep. Nothing. No dubs. That's wild. So,
that's
so y'all think it's a wrap tonight?
they don't have the momentum. They're not calling Luka's like weird floppy like BS.
I hate that shit.
so I'm gonna make it very clear
Do it.
from a basketball standpoint. He's a hell of a ball player, but from watching his game and watching how he plays and goes about his game during the game.
Say game one more time.
It takes away from him. It takes away. It
It
takes
does.
What does
away.
he
It
play?
takes away. It takes away.
game.
The referees.
Yeah.
He worries way too much.
Yeah.
And then when it's like, I know you're the man. I know
Right,
you need
right.
the ball.
We get it.
But in game 3, Kyrie was cooking.
Yeah, he was.
Right?
Give him the
Kyrie
ball.
was cooking. Stop pounding the air out the rock.
Yep.
Swing that.
Yep.
Let him get the ball and go to the weak side.
Spoken like a true point guard. So
Go to the weak side. And then whatever happens, maybe the ball rotation, you get a pop, you get a shot off a swing pass. The ball moves faster than the defense.
Yep.
So there you go. But you're getting 27 shots up in the game.
that's wild. Especially when Kyrie's cooking.
And Kyrie's doing his thing. And y'all had a shot. They was
They
down
did.
20 and came back.
Yeah, they did.
Yo.
Yeah, they did.
So to
That was
say,
pumping them.
Yeah, but I think that took the air out of the whole team, the
yeah.
gym.
What
That's
when
why-
they came back?
No, when
Or
they didn't
Luka-
win,
Luka,
when they couldn't
yeah.
win the game. Period. I think the fact that if they would have overcame that lead and won the game, they would have had a lot more. They would have felt a lot better.
Yeah, because you can say like, yo, we gave them our best punch. They came back and we still got the dub. But that they can't. They feel like defeated.
They
completely.
started the
They're
game off hot too.
Yeah, they did.
started.
bro.
They came in and punched him in the mouth, and then but
That's
they
what I'm
stuck,
saying.
But they really stuck with him the whole time. though,
Right.
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Right.
That's right. It's not
They-
like
Boston let that first run go,
Never
and then
they never really got away from him at any point. So it's just like it
Exactly.
was still a
After
close
that
game,
first
even
run.
though
The
they
first
came out
quarter.
and really socked him. Like
Boston
yo,
still won the first quarter,
Mm-hmm.
and they came out with like what 18 to 8 lead or
Yeah, something crazy.
something like 10, 12 point lead in the first 5-6 minutes of the game.
Yep.
Just that's not enough. That 10 points in the NBA is not enough of a lead the way they shoot 3-pointers nowadays.
The way they shoot 3-pointers and the way that Boston defends.
Yeah,
That's
Boston-
a big difference.
Man, they play defense at a high level.
Agreed.
At all positions. All
So prediction then, they wrapped up tonight?
I think so, man.
Wrapped them up. Ken,
Basketball till October.
Kenny, what are you thinking?
I feel like it's over tonight.
Over tonight. I think they win one, and I think we'll be talking about a game 5. Well, we won't be talking about a game 5. We'll be talking about the champion after game 5 in Boston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be
I
catching up
think
on
it's
that.
over.
Yeah.
I think it's over.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, basketball's over.
Time to draft.
But one question, I got
Yes.
off to another sport,
Let's go.
football.
Okay.
Why did the Chiefs get their rings? You're a football guy. Why did they get it right now in the off season?
I don't know. I thought they
Why
always
do
wait to
that?
the first game.
I always thought it was to the first game.
Yeah,
Like,
they usually do.
why did they what was the
Chiefs
purpose?
they don't care. They
I
march
just
them by
didn't
their own
understand. I was like, I wonder what happened here.
Yeah.
Less
fuck
time you
the
got to be at
Chiefs.
the stadium at the first game.
drum. Yeah,
Man,
true.
I don't know. They had a whole party and got their rings out of their own party.
Yeah, but you have to know too that they had a lot of stuff going on after their Super Bowl win with the whole stuff that happened at the parade. So this is kind of probably like a morale boost for them. Remember the
they had the
shooting at the
shooting.
parade?
Yep,
You know
the
what I mean?
shooting,
So this is probably something they're like, we'll just get this to get some morale back to the team and get them
maybe,
right. I don't know,
maybe.
but that's my thought.
Maybe.
That makes sense to me. It don't matter. They ain't winning again. It's all
hope
Niners
not.
this year.
I don't know.
Don't do that.
We looking good, boy.
Don't do that.
We looking good.
Don't do that. We'll see.
It don't matter.
We'll see.
It don't matter.
We'll see.
It
We
don't
are too.
matter.
We looking good too. I like what we did.
Giants 2028.
Yeah.
Oh, Ken, man, funny for you to chime in there. I think that the reason that we had this emergency pod
Yeah.
We need to bring the light, right? I'm going to give you the floor, but I do want to preface it with there was some discussion in the group chat, and something happened that honestly pissed me off, probably more than it pissed Ken off. And it's just maybe because I'm that type of person. But Ken, yeah, if you want to take the story and go, you can do that, and we'll share what's discussed as well for those that are watching on YouTube. If you're listening to the pod on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, you may want to just pop over to YouTube and take a look at this portion of the pod. But go ahead, Ken, you got it.
So yesterday at work is my last day in the office for the week. It's also the last day of the pay cycle. So
Okay.
It's like a whole thing going on, like yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
One of my coworkers comes up to me and tells me, like, hey, I left a drawing for you. He tells me this like someday, like some part in the middle of the day.
Okay.
Left a drawing for you on your desk. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, just throw it away or whatever. Do whatever you want with it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna stop you really quick.
Go ahead.
Because Sos had a good point. Is this someone that you have laugh and joke and are cool with outside of work, and you guys have any kind of banter in the office?
To build backstory.
Yep, please.
Prior to this, never had really a bad interaction with this guy. I was he's a trainee. I was kind of hoping that he like succeeded and everything, like, made his way, got it past his like certain point.
Yep.
But so was it Monday? We're in the office and he's a random guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's just like, he's quirky, strange, weird, random.
Okay.
And he asked, like, and we had discussions in the past about like arts and entertainment and things like that. He knows that I'm an artist.
Yep.
And before he left, he told me he left me a drawing. He told me did not have. So on Monday, he asked me who my favorite fictional character is.
Okay. And you said?
Special Agent Orange.
Okay.
Just pulling it out of my ass.
Random.
Is that a real character?
Yeah, it is. It's a sub character of a character in a movie. It's you remember Trading Places?
Yep.
Billy Ray Valentine, Eddie Murphy's character in the very beginning of the movie, he's acting like he's like his legs don't work. He's like scooting around and everything, and all of a sudden, like it's like he's lying about being a veteran. He calls himself Special Agent Orange.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just.
Okay.
It's
that's that old 80s movie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So like, not for nothing, in work, I don't mind filling time with random answers because it's like, what the hell? Who cares? And so fast forward to yesterday, he tells me, I didn't have time to draw your favorite character you told me about, but I left this on your desk.
Okay.
So once. Just going to bring this up on the screen.
Please do. Please bring the picture up on the screen that was left at your desk.
So this is the picture that was left on my desk.
Okay.
And the picture...
And we're looking at it.
The
Because off screen, you saw the picture, right? Yep. Happens
to be...
yeah, no, we're going to make...
6 primates.
Primates, yep.
And some stuff going on in the background.
Yeah.
And, in a very, I don't know where the hell setting. And, yeah.
I mean, okay.
All right. So,
for me, instantly, what jumped out is you got a monkey-looking thing jumping off, like hanging on the tree. That's what jumped out right away for me.
Okay.
And I'm like, what is this shit? What the hell's going on? What is this? Right. And then you see a few like Neanderthals also in the back, right? Mm-hmm. And then some more little apes, monkeys looking things hanging out. And then like, I don't know, a hunting scene or some shit in the background.
Yeah.
All right. Now, first off, I want to say artist-wise, if I can critique it, it's actually a pretty good picture.
He's a doodler.
It's a really good picture.
He doodles at work.
Yeah, I see that. And it looks pretty good. But even in context, in this day and age, this feels off. This feels crazy. Someone leaving this type of thing at my desk. I mean, I get it. I still need to feed my family, but I might ask them to meet me outside in the parking lot. I'm just being honest. I've asked that in a corporate setting. I've asked that before.
What if he's black and he gives you that drawing?
I say, bro,
you still take offense to it?
I say, bro, what the fuck is wrong?
Or would you approach him and be like, "What is your meaning?"
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would have said, bro, what the fuck is your problem?
In an angry way, even if he's black.
I don't see this
and I don't care about what color he is.
I don't see this.
This
thing
looks
on
wild.
I'm just asking.
I'm answering. Hopefully, I'm answering. I don't care what color you are, bro. What makes you think it's okay to put a monkey looking down on a full scene of chaos? It looks like, with other monkeys and Neanderthals and shit going on in the background. What makes you think that's okay to put that on my desk?
Yo,
would you put that at somebody else's desk?
When I saw it, me being me, I laughed.
You did.
Because I was like, this is some shit. Like, this is some shit. Like, bro, I started hollering. Because he was like, look what I found on my desk. I was like, holy shit. So that's why you saw my answer. My reply instantly was like, yo, you fuck with him like that?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a great question.
Because that's the shit I would do with my friends. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if we cool like that, well, fuck around. You can say whatever you want with me. It doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. You
but
see
if
what I'm
it's
saying?
somebody you don't fuck with like that, then it's
But that's
it
why I
turns into
laughed.
something.
But that's why I initially laughed and I had to ask, like, bro, do you fuck with homeboy? Because it's like he said, bro. He's
He's a good
nice.
artist.
It's nice.
Like you're looking at like
He's a good artist.
So that's why I laughed and I instantly just put that shit like, bro, you gotta be friends with this dude, bro, because it's a good drawing.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then when we broke it down, you know what I'm saying, layer for layer, I was just like, oh shit, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
More context. Go ahead.
I find this thing on my desk before I go to lunch.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right. And I see it and I'm like, I'm hungry. This is, what the fuck? And my initial reaction is like, I was like, what the fuck grown man gives another grown man a picture, like a drawing, bro?
Was that your first thought?
Like, that's my initial reaction was, what grown man gives another grown man a drawing?
Okay.
Like, and I went on, I'm like,
Can I ask a question?
yeah,
Is this man white?
yeah,
All right.
yep.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
No, right?
I have to ask.
I see. Listen, once he said, "Look what I found on my desk," that's why I instantly was like, "Yo, even if I had a friend, of not of my ethnicity or however you say that
Yeah,
word,
you got it. You close
you know what I'm
enough.
saying,
Close
bro?
enough.
I would laugh at this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I would straight up find this shit humorous.
Yeah.
I go on and I'm like, I go eat my lunch. I'm cooling, right?
Yep.
Get back, it's still there on my desk. So I'm like, shit. I was like, this shit is wild, yo.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, this is real fucking wild.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, I need to ask him what the fuck why.
Oh, so you did?
No, I was like, I need to ask him why you think why I wanted this, or
Yeah.
why he even left this on my desk in the first place, and
Right.
why he thought it was appropriate,
Right.
right?
Okay. Did that
So,
conversation happen?
I saw him outside before all that. He's smoking a cigarette with another fella, but I'm back on the clock. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna, I'll see him later on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him later on.
Okay.
He's already fired.
He's already what?
Already fired.
Whoa!
He lost his job before
He could lost his job before they could
Bro,
even fire him for this
he-
shit.
He knew he was
I
already.
was just about to say
No,
that shit. Now that shit is done. Now that shit.
Yo, he went out with a bang. Yo, put the picture back up on the screen. Put it back on the screen.
Yo, he brought that shit home like an art project from school. Like, look, Daddy, look what I left you.
He said, yo, My initiation is now in order.
Yo.
He said, I did what I
So
had
you
to
knew
do.
that shit was coming down the pipeline.
No,
Bro.
So
Yo.
Like, yo.
So the union steward, she's like, yo. She's telling me she feels bad because she had to just walk somebody out, and I'm like, wait, hold up.
Yep.
I'm like, did you just let out?
Did you fire Picasso?
Yes. That's what I was going to call him for the episode too. I'm glad you did it. So I was like, oh boy, Picasso. I was like, did y'all let him out? He was like, yeah. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, because he left this on my desk. Showed her a picture of it. She's like,
Did her mouth drop?
She's like,
She's from HR?
she's a union steward.
Oh, her mouth drop.
So she's like, yo.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
I'm sorry. See, we were getting rid of him because we knew
And
he was a bad
so-
employee.
A bad apple.
Yeah.
So she's like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah. And she's all like,
Black Rob.
She's like, in 2024? I'm like, in 2020, whenever?
Yeah.
I was like, 19?
19?
Like, 18, 17. Like, I was like, throughout history,
Yo, that was
giving
bold.
black men monkey photo pictures or drawings
It's terrible.
It
was terrible.
that's an act of aggression.
Yeah, I remember, and not the and to kind of jump off that, right? Not really, but still be on the monkey shit, right?
Yeah.
I remember like 4 or 5 years ago, H&M damn near almost got canceled
For putting
because
monkeys
they put
on
a
black
kid,
boys.
a little boy, in an ad, and he had a monkey on his shirt.
And said monkeying around on it or something like that.
And they had a little white boy with like a star, and they were like, oh, so the little white kid's a star and the black boy's a monkey. I'm like, damn, y'all look too deep into that.
Yeah,
like,
they do.
They look too deep.
They got a pic in
Don't
an
get me
axe
wrong.
and everything for it. They ready. They
Don't get me wrong. Somebody leave a monkey picture on my desk, they want to fight. That's different. But like a little kid with a monkey on his shirt, like, you know, I call my daughter the little monkey when she was a little baby. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not.
But
that
that's
didn't
why I
offend
asked
me.
you if he was a brother, would you feel the same way?
Yeah, so
As a brother, I'm gonna feel even crazier about
Yeah,
it.
because-
Nah, but hold
what the
on.
hell
No,
is
but hold
what
on.
the fuck?
But what if he'd be like,
But
yo,
you know.
but
You should know
Would you-
better.
okay, but I'm just saying, would you come at him with a tone of aggression or be like, yo, what you trying to mean by this? See, with the white dude, it's already popping off as aggressive, like, because you already know the history behind it is
No,
going to lead that way. But
Oh,
if
equal
it's a
racial-
if
brother,
it comes to a moment where you have to have that conversation in the workplace, it's always handled in a very like even, cool tone.
Okay.
You don't pop off because you're not like. If you're also
it's the workspace.
if
That's
you're
why.
in the
It's tough.
if
It's
you're
tough.
in the right,
I'm trying to get there. I swear.
if you're in dog, it takes time and therapy, my nigga, and some fucking medication. I ain't gonna lie.
I need all the above then because
nah, I get
done
it.
invited
Yo,
motherfuckers outside.
corporate America is tough, and you
It
know,
is, bro.
for African American men as
is.
yourselves, you know what I'm saying.
So-
I know it'd be some shit. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying.
I done
know
invited
I know y'all been through some shit.
So-
I could only imagine.
So-
I mean, I deal with passive aggression, like microaggressions on a day to day.
Yeah, that don't bother
you know,
me.
That shit doesn't bother me. I wake
laugh
up
at
black
niggas
on
like that.
I wake up black on a day to day basis.
Word, yeah.
Like, you know.
I'm white until I start to talk.
Then they be like, "Are you even English?"
So
Do you
it
know
works.
English?
It works both ways, right? When I give him my
Dog.
last name ends in a vowel, you know what I'm saying? So I thought maybe the Italian
be
might have
good.
worked, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that
yeah,
don't
no.
work. But the minute I start talking, they like, so, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got that shit.
Now,
Listen, I got
they
a
call
story.
you amigo.
Yo, straight up. So, right, I told you that one time
Let
that
it
I was
fly, let it
smoking.
fly.
I was smoking. And the cops called me, and then they told me to go to the park, right?
Okay.
And I
Yeah,
told you
yeah,
about
yeah,
I told
yeah,
that story
recorded,
before,
that's
right?
recorded.
So the initial stop where I was smoking at, right, where I was clam baking with me and my cousins and shit, and they pulled us over or whatever. He was, you know, so where you from? I'm like, up the block, because I'm literally up the block,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I just live right up the block. And he's like, give me your ID. Because at this time, the neighborhood I'm living at was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
So
he
you shouldn't be there, basically.
more or less not smoking pot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
much as I am.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be the blight of the neighborhood, young
Right,
man.
definitely.
More or less, right? So he's like, so where you live at? And I'm like, up the block. And
Yeah.
I said it like, I'm high as fuck. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like nervous
Yep.
because I had a little bit
You-
more extra weed than I was supposed to. And I
Hella
kind of
cheese
Yeah.
and
wanna
I
get-
threw it like under the car so they can't find
want
it
them
type
searching.
shit. So I was just kind of like, it was like one of my first encounters, really. I was young and shit. So I just kept saying, up the block, up the block. He was like, you got your ID? I was like, yeah. Once I gave it to him and he read my name, he was like, what are you guys doing here, bro? Instantly.
He went to the bro.
He was like, so in my head, I'm high, right? So I'm like, all right, now we cool.
It's my boy. It's my boy.
It's my bro.
Now we cool.
Yeah, facts.
But then
You call me bro.
But then my real conscience was like, oh, you being fucking funny,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So I'm like, all right, let's see how we could how I can finagle this shit so I don't get arrested for this fucking weed, right? I'm young, I live at home, my parents is gonna torch me.
Yep.
Torch
Yep,
my ass.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So one thing led to another, whatever. They was like, listen, you can't be doing this here, go to the park. So that's, like I said, the next story, we went to the park and he pulled us over again, and it was the same cop, and he was like, what are you doing? I was like, you told me to come here, motherfucker. So I'm here, where you want me to go?
Yeah. You set the rules.
But yo, when that shit was funny, you know what I'm saying? He saw my license, he was like, oh, and I started talking, he was like, where are you going, bro? Shit, fuck.
Yeah, nah, they getting pulled over in those situations.
This is what,
wild.
like, this is like the latter 90s. Could have called you SA. Like,
Whatever
called
he
you
wanted.
a lot of stuff, yo.
Yeah,
but he
bro is a very light way to go.
Generalized.
I think he kept it like halfway racist with the
Yeah,
bro, right?
yeah,
because he was like,
yeah.
he probably did marry a white mom or a white dad because I'm mad fair-skinned it.
Yeah.
So he was like, let me just tease him a little bit.
Yeah, facts.
You know?
You
Because
didn't know
when
who you knew.
But because the next time he came to the park, he was cool. So he might be my bro.
Bro.
Because he go to the park and then he still ain't fucking get me.
Meanwhile, he ran home and actually he's married to a Puerto Rican woman. Then he told
Probably.
the story, and then she was like, yo, really?
Hey,
Yep.
maybe. Hey,
Yep.
What's his name?
Did you let him hit the L?
He Donald Sterling does.
Oh shit, that shit is all right. That clip.
Yeah,
the clip
but
shit is
that's
out right
like
now.
that's how he is though. That's the
facts.
type of shit he was. He'll fuck with a Spanish girl, but don't want Spanish people and black people around him. So
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Damn, man. So Ken, that's just to kind of put the stamp on that, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild that happened to you, bro.
Yeah, I gotta
It's
ask
wild
you one
that-
question. though.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean bro in a condescending way.
It's straight,
I don't
my
mean
nigga.
I don't mean like black guys say it.
Yeah, bro.
Like-
So one time, right? Yo, it's so crazy now that we talking like this.
Yep.
I was
Talking
my-
like what?
like on the race tip. On the race tip. We
right,
talking on the
all
race
right,
tip.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, let it fly,
Yo,
let it
when I
fly.
was in college, my freshman year, bro, I was on the basketball team, and these dudes was like from out of state or whatever, right? And I see a couple of my friends from school, from high school or whatever,
Yep.
and I'm like, yo, what up, my nigga? And these dudes' heads turned so fast, bro. I was like, what up, my nigga? To them, they got
ain't
mad.
realize, they
They
ain't
ain't
know.
get mad. And then somebody was like, yo, he's Puerto Rican. They thought I was white, bro. They came, and they were big, bro.
Big, that was big
And then I'm
dudes.
like, because then, I'm a clown, so I
Yeah.
kept fucking around with them. And then I was like, bro, and then I started talking Spanish, and it was like, yo, we thought you was white, blase, blah. I'm like, damn.
We're about
Yeah.
to jump you.
yeah, they were. Shit. They're about to jump on your
They
ass.
about to
All
jump.
my cousins, I listen to Big Pun, bro. You can't hit me.
Just say, pack it
He
back,
says
back
the
down.
same shit, bro. Yeah, I got a pass, bro. Pun put us on, bro.
Facts.
Get out of here.
Nah, but there's some places that, in the South especially, they get
yeah.
offended when people still say that if you're Spanish.
Bro, listen.
They don't, because for them, Mexicans, they feel like don't have that background.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Whereas they don't know that Puerto Ricans
Yeah,
have black in their heritage.
yeah. And we grew up together. And,
Grew around each other,
and
exactly.
and it's kind of normal. And like,
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
even still, the
But now,
origin
I'll
of,
tell you
of
one
your
thing.
of your
But to say this, like the New York-Rican is different than the Chicago-Rican and
Yeah.
the fucking
Yeah,
Miami-Rican.
all day,
Like
all
all
day.
of them are
The top
different.
East
Yeah.
Coast Spanish is more with
More
it.
likely to
Down-
be
it's
out
more
there saying
accepted,
something
more
like that.
accepted.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Than
Like-
the East Coast,
For
down
sure.
South, that shit ain't flying. Midwest, that shit ain't flying.
No.
West Coast, definitely that shit ain't flying.
Nope.
And now that I'm a older man, sometimes depending the area that I'm at and where I'm at,
Check the language.
I won't even say it, and
Yeah.
I say it with my peers, and I'm cool. But I'm just that type of time I'm not trying to have. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even worth it.
You know, like if it's a joking environment, and I know we could joke like that, and it's not a problem, because some people take it offensive, even if you're not trying to be offensive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You just genuinely talking, and that's part of your language, and that's
Yeah. So for instance, I've been out of town a lot. Like I go to the city, or I go places, and there be a crowd of younger. It's always the younger. You know what I'm saying? That I'm more hesitant to let it fly around, because they got too much energy, and most of these young boys got emotional a gun energy, and they acting crazy.
They got emotional energy,
and I want to go home because I got kids to see. Y'all don't got no kids. Y'all don't care about y'all life. I do, so I'm gonna do the most for myself to get home. You know what I'm saying? But to avoid confrontation, you know what I'm saying. Now that I'm older, but yo, I'm trying to tell you. The race jokes is still funny as hell to me, yo. I think they the funniest jokes ever, bro. So I laugh at them.
Our studio audience is laughing and agreeing.
I think they the funniest
amongst
shit.
your squad.
Amongst
and even when you go to like
comedy shows,
shows
I think
and
them
such
shits
like
is the
that.
best.
Like when they're on point and in the right place, it makes sense.
Yeah, man, I get that. So
all right. So also let's swing back to this.
Yep.
This picture also had tape on the back, so it was taped. I want to say this might have been taped up in his own damn cubicle. And
what?
So swing back. Remember, I told you he didn't have time to draw the picture of the character for me.
Mm-hmm. And he told you.
He told me that
I couldn't draw Agent Orange.
Because I was about to get fired today.
He's like, I'm not gonna have enough time. And like the worst part is me not knowing what's happening that day. I'm like, dog,
he knew he was gone.
Dog, he knew in the beginning of the week.
Bro, the fact that now you tell us he taped it to your desk.
No, he didn't tape it to my desk, bro. It was like already taped up somewhere else.
Oh, so he already drew this.
He's been drawn, dog.
Wow.
He and it was in his own. It was in his own cubicle.
I'm gonna bring this to you.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro. He got initiated into one of those racist groups.
Y'all never had no beef at all at work?
That was
his way of getting in.
How long did y'all work together, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, I'm only in the office but so many days in the month. So
y'all bumped into each other a handful of times in 30 days in a whole month.
Well. Yeah, if that.
Shit.
Like we had very minimal interaction.
He's racist.
Off air, I'll go into more detail about him and his actual what he's married to and like all the other stuff. And
he drive a pickup.
Dichotomy and whatever.
He drive a pickup. He drive a Chevy pickup.
Nah, I want to say he's like a Japanese hybrid.
Oh yeah, I don't know that. I don't know. They won't even fucking look at him. He's driving a foreign Japanese car. They be like, get that fucking Honda out of here, that Toyota. For real. I swear to God. Bro, listen. I know all these. Yo, listen.
The accent.
Yo, those white supremacists, they don't play. You better drive American cars, American-made everything. They not playing. He's not driving in no Toyota.
Can't be in no Tacoma.
Hell no. Fake ass shit. They'd be mad as hell.
That is.
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like me and my people I have a couple people at work that I could drop, certain jokes around, but I don't really play like that at work, man. I'm definitely like, not that I'm by the book, and I always joke around with everybody, but there's like 2 or 3 people I trust, and them other 100 motherfuckers, they just co-workers. I don't take them serious.
I have a building full of coworkers.
Yeah. Oh, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah. There's 3 that I invited to my wedding. So that tells you how like close we are.
I got
beyond those 3, nah.
Good.
I mean, well, it's just come to a point where like my last building that I worked at, I actually like we hung out, we went places, we got up at bars, had like game nights and stuff like that.
Oh, that's what's
like
up.
actually real like coworker friends. So like I've had that like within this like. This corporation that I work for, but like in this new office that I work in, it's not that vibe necessarily.
I always thought that was dope. I never did it. Like go to a bar and do like trivia nights or like just
no, it's a good time. Like
like I always thought that was dope, yo.
It is.
Like I had a few of my friends tell me to go, but I They don't invite me. They just be like, yo, we went to do this.
My last building, like one of my units, we had a group chat, and one day it just got mentioned to like a picture got sent in the group chat that was necessarily for everybody, and it got showed to the supervisor. Next thing you know, he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey man, what's going on?" He's like, "I heard there's a group chat."
Yeah,
like,
and you're not in it.
He's like, "I want in." Like muscle, like I want in. I was like, "Yeah, cool." Delete.
I'm out of here.
Whole group
I'm
chat gone. Like
I
was
don't
like,
want it. Nope.
Left the whole thing. I
No
was like,
thanks.
"Yo," I was like, "This is y'all group chat now. You can
I'm
invite."
good. It's crazy though, because when I was in, I'm in the same building that I've worked in for like the last, I don't know, 8-9 years or so. But when I was in a different department, I was cool with mad people up there, like in the upstairs. But downstairs, bro, it's like corporate. So you can't, like, you gotta be.
Ain't no fraternizing.
P's and Q's.
Yeah, bro, you gotta be on point.
Yeah, because they be snakes.
And home equity, when I worked up there, everybody was cool. Like, it was mad people. We used to do happy hours and all kinds of stuff. But like now, nah, there ain't much of that.
Oh, when you move up that ladder, you know what I'm saying?
There ain't much of that.
This office has all that stuff. Don't get it twisted.
Word. And don't get me wrong, too.
I don't fraternize that way anymore.
There's a bunch of people that are cool, but I just
I see people out in the wild.
triangle. I got a triangle. I don't got a
okay,
circle.
Phil.
I
Okay,
got a
Phil.
triangle.
Okay.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah, Phil Jacks.
I got
Oh,
you.
you taught you how many
my
friends
wave.
I have too, huh?
Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate. I'm cool with it. That don't bother me.
Shit.
Man, listen. Yeah. Corporate world is different though, bro. It is. And you know it's funny too? When you were telling your cop story,
Like he just
you
chuckles.
thought about it too, didn't you?
He just chuckles, yo.
Yo, you was thinking about the same thing, right? So it's crazy because that's in the building. We have a couple stories, but there's one in particular.
Put the camera on him.
When I was driving, nah. There's one that when I was driving, remember that shit? When I was driving up Cook Street and we had just came back from like the mall or something, and I think Slime was in the back seat. Me, you, and Slime, and Slime kept looking back because the cops were behind us. And I was like, "Yo, stop turning around!" And he kept doing it, bro. And freaking, I hit the corner store on Cook Street, took the right, going to the house. Yeah, they lit me up, bro. They lit me up. And we had just got done smoking.
Yes, sir.
And this is, again, 19, 20, maybe.
1920?
No, I'm saying I was probably like 19, 20 years old.
So you were in a horse and carriage?
No.
That's some good weed, boy.
My mom had the jail prison.
That's some good ass weed.
So you had a Model T? Like,
He was bugging.
I'm saying,
yo.
no, what I'm saying is my age. I was probably like 19, 20 years old, right?
We got you.
Probably around there.
Yeah.
Had to be, right? So we got pulled over almost right at the queue, damn near.
Yeah.
Right at the queue, right? Cop comes up, he's like, license, registration. He's like, you know, you were driving fast up the hill. I was like, I was? He's like, yeah, you were. I was like, I didn't know that. He was like, all right, man, give me your license, registration. He's like, why does it smell like weed in the car? I was like, I don't know.
Must be your nose, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Why does it smell like? I was like, shit.
must be the last people you pulled over.
All right, cool. Got us. He got me out the car first. Yeah, step out the car.
Nah.
Step out the car. I get out. I go to the back. He's like, dude, just tell me where the weed is. I was like, shit. I was like, I don't know. Honestly, maybe like a roach in the fucking car in the ashtray. It's all right. Put me in the back seat of the car. Then I know he goes and grabs Cuz, takes him out, searches him, puts him in the back seat too. And I don't think little bro got thrown in there, but they took him out the back seat, searched him, put him on the side of the road. Cool. And he's going through the car, and he's looking, and he comes in the car, and he's like running my name and my information. And I'm in the back, cracking up. I'm dying. I'm laughing, bro. Laughing like a motherfucker. And he's like, what's so fucking funny? And I was like, well, you're running that information. And I said, my mom is probably the one that's searching it up for you because she's a 911 operator. She's a 911 operator. So when you're calling dispatch, you're calling my mom. He was like, who's your mom? I said, Andy. He goes, Andy's your mom? He said, man, she would be heartbroken if I told her what happened. I was like, maybe not. Because she smoked weed too. I didn't say that, but in my head, I'm like, maybe not. He's like, get out the car. He's like, dude, you got a 12-year-old, 13-year-old in the back, or 14 maybe, 14-year-old in the back seat. He said, I could get you for risk of injury to a minor.
Facts.
Yep. But because your mom is there, I'm going to let you go with a warning, man. Don't be getting high with little kids in the car, man. What's wrong with you? I was like, that little motherfucker been smoking as much as I do.
He brought the fucking
weed
shit.
was his. Yeah,
He
like,
brought the shit.
It's on him. It's on the kid.
He needed us to buy the cigar.
Yo,
He had the
word.
weed.
This is the bullshit. He sold us the bag.
Yeah. He bribed us to get the Dutch. Shit.
God damn.
He couldn't get the cigar. He had the weed.
It's like the Dave Chappelle. Like, baby. Baby had the weed.
Bro.
Like,
yeah, so that's one of my little incidents. I had a bunch of running with, the cops either pulling me over and doing wild shit. But that was one that's funny because cousins in here, that shit happened.
Yo, I'm telling you.
When we was in the Geo Prism, my mom had the Geo.
Yo, listen.
Let me take it because she was going to work.
Listen, I got another one. 4th of July coming up. Listen to this shit, right? I'm coming home from Vermont getting a bunch of fireworks. I had a little Honda Civic at the time. Little joint. It was one of my little cars I had at the time.
Yep.
way too many fireworks for that vehicle already. I know.
Way too many,
Way
right?
too many fireworks for that vehicle than you should have had.
The back seat was down. The whole trunk was full of shit.
You
Was
got
coming
shit
through the
poking out
back.
the windows like
my
a
God.
cartoon.
Shit was flooded, bro. So I'm coming back. I got my
They
cousin
were
with me.
waiting for
my
you,
cousin,
bro.
he deals with certain issues mentally at times that
Okay.
most people can't deal with. You know what I'm saying?
We call them mental health issues.
Yeah, right.
yep.
I don't want to put his shit out there, but yeah, my cousin.
Your cousin. Don't say his name.
Yeah, my
You
cousin
ain't
go
putting nothing out
through it,
there.
right? So
that's who you
get
brought to go bring illegal fireworks over borders.
But-
Excellent.
I was like, cuz, we just gonna do this. He was like, yo, just don't go fast, cuz. Just don't go fast. I was like, all right, bet. So we smoke on the way up. He's chill. I'm chill. But we're not smoking on the way back. We got all the fireworks. We already know that.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, you're not trying to die.
I'm not dying. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So right? We get on the highway. We coming home, car full of fireworks. He's like, slow down, cuz, slow down. He's so paranoid about me getting it's like you bring it into the universe. You speak it into existence, right? He's like, cuz, you're going to get pulled over. I'm like, man, just chill the fuck out, man. I was going like 65. Then it was like 75, right? Wow, I get pulled over. Cop pulls me over. He comes now. Mind you, it's on the highway, right? So my cousin's already going.
Wait, your cousin
Yeah,
does?
he's going
So
crazy.
he's already like it's on.
He's
like
listen to me when I tell you,
Yo,
bro.
I ain't
The
going
minute
back.
them sirens
he's doing
hit,
dead presidents.
the minute them sirens hit, it was like Medusa looked at him. He was like, huh. I seen the veins in his neck and everything. I was like, cuz, breathe. He was like, he's coming. I'm like, not yet. Chill, cuz.
Even got your shit pushed in. Like,
Bro, I seen this vein. It's like, he ain't even want to breathe, dog. I swear to God. I'm like, chill, cuz. As soon as that shit said, whoop, whoop, I was like, cuz. Because obviously, I'm like, yo, he coming. He's behind us,
Yep.
whatever. He's like, fuck, and all that shit. Making the fat one skinny.
Yep.
But when he put them sirens on, I said, cuz, he pulling us over. He said, oh, nigga, his whole shit tensed up. I was like, chill, bro, chill, cuz. And now we on the highway, mind you. They can't come to the driver's side because of the
niggas over there squeezing a diamond.
He came on my cousin's side. Oh shit! This nigga. He lost it. I swear to God, he lost his fucking shit right there, bro. Right there in the car. He was like, I was like, yo, cuz, just be chill. He's like, why? He's coming to your side. He's like, I told you not to go fast. I was like, chill.
Yo.
I was like, cuz, just be chill. I got this.
Oh,
but he's going
boy.
to your side. He got so. He was like, I told you not to go fast.
Yo.
My heart is hurting.
God, bro.
My stomach.
The inner me
Yep.
was crying.
But you're trying to
But
keep it
I
cool,
gotta
'cause-
hold it together because I gotta deal with police right now.
Yeah, we got the fireworks in the
Yeah.
back. I want to bring them home.
For sure. And I definitely ain't trying to get no ticket or I get arrested and got my cousin with me.
Yep.
Because I'm
Not
never.
him. He already showed what time he on.
Bro, he'll never let me live that shit down. I swear. So the cop comes, he's like, you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, yeah, I was speeding. He was like, how fast you think I was going? I was being honest with him.
What do
like,
you mean? Why you give it all up? So what the hell?
Nah, I'm being honest. Straight up. Honesty is the policy. So he was like, you know why I pulled you over? I was like, yeah, I was probably speeding. You know, I was going a little fast. He was like, how fast you was going? I was like, maybe 70, 75. He was like, you was going 71. I appreciate your honesty. And then he looked in the back straight of the truck behind my cousin's head.
Yep.
And my cousin now has not moved one time. My cousin has not moved one time.
Yo, I picture. So
Bro.
wait,
Why hasn't blinked yet?
wait.
He has not moved.
Yo, he's looking straight and one bead of
What?
sweat is sliding off the
Cuz,
fucking side of
He
his
is a
face.
fucking mannequin.
He can't see me. He can't see me. He can't.
I
he
ate glass
can't
for
see me.
breakfast.
He can't see me unless he touches me.
Bro, so mind you, he asked for IDs, and he's like, my cousin's like, don't want to move because he's like, yo, if I move, he's gonna think I'm, you know. And he's
Doing
like,
something, yep.
My cousin's like, it's in my pocket. He's like, get it. My cousin's like, mad tense, pulls it out and gives it to him. And then he goes back to the car.
Yep.
Everything goes. I mean, he's talking to me about the fireworks before he goes back to the car.
Yep.
And he's like, so what are you doing with all these fireworks? I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I bought these. Look here. I got the receipt. I just bought these shit. I just bought these shits.
Yeah,
Like
These are mine.
I didn't steal them.
like look at the time on the receipt.
Yep.
Like literally, I just left. It's like 35 minutes. I'm from the spot. I have plans to maybe meet some relatives up here. I'm trying to persuade them to come.
So
if
it's
they
giving up all the
don't,
info.
if they don't, I'm going home with them.
Yep.
That's my plan. He was like, really? I was like, yeah. They're legal here, but they're not legal back home. So
He don't care. As long as they legal where you're at.
yeah, I was legal right where I was at.
Good.
But going to where I was going, no.
Yeah, you
Yep.
couldn't cross the border with him. Basically,
He let me go.
couldn't stop.
Of course.
No.
Because until you
I'm
get past
lying.
the
I'm
border.
lying. He stopped me in Massachusetts. In
Oh.
Massachusetts, it's illegal because they have
Yeah,
the signs.
they had the sign
You
that
will
says-
get pulled over and go to jail for these shits. That's why my cousin was extra scared.
Okay.
So then he lets me go. We're driving home. My cousin's mad nervous the whole time. When we get to Waterbury, yo, it was the funniest shit. It was the funniest shit. I was like, cuz, you ever gonna, you know, he was like, nigga, don't you ever ask me to go anywhere with you. Anywhere. Anywhere.
Corner store.
He's like, bro, if I'm not driving, I'm not going. I was like, all right, bet, no problem. We got home safe. No ticket, no nothing. We
Yep.
good.
Yep. Yo, so can I give you a little bit of game? I have to because first things first. Yo, how I am now with police and how I was when I was younger
Way different.
is two different ways.
Hell yeah.
First off, I don't answer no questions.
Bro, did Key know I had a Honda Civic? I couldn't hide this shit if I wanted to.
Yo,
He's
bro.
Puerto Rican in a Honda Civic.
I get
And
it.
I'm in Vermont,
Yeah,
New
I get it.
Hampshire.
With
I'm
Connecticut plates.
where
I
I'm
get
not
it.
supposed to be.
You're
Yo.
doing everything right.
I got pulled over recently driving to Boston for a football game for one of my games, and the cop came up, pulled me over. He goes, license and registration. I goes, so what did I do? He was like, oh, your back plate is dirty,
What?
and I couldn't read it. I said, well,
I got hit with one of those.
then, did you run my plate? He goes, yeah, I ran it. Then how did you run it if it's dirty and you couldn't see it?
I said the same thing to the cop.
He said, license and registration. All right, no problem. Here you go. What are you doing out here, buddy? I don't answer questions. That was my reply. He said, what did you say? said, I don't answer no questions. He goes, okay. Walked back to his car, came back, gave him my license, my registration. He said, yeah, man, you might want to just run that license plate back cover through the washing machine, through the car wash. Have a good day. Like, you too. Boop, drove off. No ticket, no nothing.
You
Bro,
know,
I don't talk to cops, bro.
Plate covers are illegal in some places.
They
Yeah,
are.
they
It could
are.
be because of that reason. Because they get dirty and foggy
And all
and
that shit.
different shit, right? I get it. But at the end of the day, they still sell them in stores, and they're not illegal in every single state.
No.
They're not illegal
So
in
in
Connecticut.
Connecticut,
They're not illegal in Mass.
They're,
However,
they're not legal if you cannot see the plate within 50 feet distance.
Right. But that's
in
why.
New York, I got hit on the Whitestone by a fucking MTA cop. Not even a real New York cop.
That's wild.
But like, so like this
Transit
dude,
cop.
Yeah, for the most part, yo, he caught me on the bridge. He says to me, he's like, you know, I pulled you over. I was like, nah, not a clue. And he's like,
Right when they asked me that, I don't
I
answer the
said,
question.
no, I don't know why you pulled me over. You're the one who pulled me over.
Right. Right.
I'm driving down
1000%.
the highway like I've been doing this for the past 30 years. What are you talking about?
Facts.
So, he tells me my privacy covers are too dark. I was like, these are the same color tints all the way around.
Yeah, I would say they're not privacy covers, sir. They're license plate covers. They're not for privacy.
And then so I'm like, he's like, no, he's like, I mean your license plate covers. I was like, wait. And he was like, you mean the ones that you can buy in stores?
Yeah.
He's
They don't
like-
care about that.
He's like, oh. He's like, well, I can't see your plate. I was like, well, that's crazy. I was like, because Providence was able to see my plate from over 50 feet away in the middle of the night with a camera because they sent me a ticket.
Right. And you
So
can't.
you can't see it in the daytime. Yeah, I got that ticket.
You sure did.
You worked for that one.
Homeboy ain't even, he just let me go. Because once I said out here, what are you doing out here? Motherfucker, what? We got, me and you ain't cool. We ain't having a conversation. You're working and trying to figure out some information
Trying to do
about
my
me.
job, son.
You could do your
Trying
job
to do
without
my
me.
job, son.
He did me a.
You
he,
could do your job without incriminating
he
me,
extended
incriminating
me the,
myself.
I'm gonna do you a favor and only get you for the back plate.
Nah,
the
you're not
front
doing
one.
me no favors.
I was
Don't
like,
do. I hate
was-
that shit.
I said the favor would have been giving me a warning,
The
Right.
favor is just not
or
even-
just saying, hey,
Have a good day, sir. Don't do this again.
Those aren't legal out here in this state that you
Right.
don't live in
Yeah.
because you
Right.
provided me a license and the registration from an entirely different fucking state.
They're trying to just get a couple dollars.
Oh no, it's revenue generation. That's all it is.
Always.
MTA cop. That's what I'm saying. What I've been pulled over by real cops. They don't pull you over on the
Yeah.
bridge.
Nah, I get pulled over, dog. Instantly, I record. That's the first thing I do. I hit record. If I'm in Mass, it's a 2-person consent state, so I let them know. When he walk up, he's like, "Yeah, I have my just so you know, you're on body cam, I'm officer, blah blah blah." I be like, "Just so you know, I'm recording too." He look at me like, "Oh shit, this motherfucker ain't playing." Yep, I'm recording too. I got that video here. I'll show you after. He was like, "License and registration, da 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 da. What are you doing up here?" Yeah, I don't answer questions, bro. He was like, "What?" I don't answer questions. That motherfucker's like, "Oh shit."
Give me your
All right.
shit.
Word. Hey, you could ask, bro.
Who was in the car with you?
Me, I was Dolo. And that's another thing. Your
Yeah.
passenger doesn't have to identify. They don't have to ID. You know why? Because you got pulled over for a traffic stop. You were speeding. They're just someone in the car.
Shit. New York City. I don't think that shit exists in New York City.
What?
That passenger, any
there's
passenger
zero-
liabilities.
There
like,
are zero stop and ID states.
bro.
there are
in
zero.
New York City, on Fordham Road, I got a ticket on the passenger
How many
side
of y'all trying to
for
argue that
not
on that day?
having my seatbelt
All right,
on.
then you committed you.
That's a moving
That's
violation.
an infraction
That's a
on
moving
you.
violation,
So
yeah.
you have
but
to
we
give it
was
up.
parked, bro.
What?
I was parked. Make it make sense.
They ran you down, bro.
I swear,
That's
bro.
crazy.
We pulled over to
Nah,
look
that's
at the
crazy.
Were
phone.
the keys in the ignition?
Was the car started?
I think so. I don't remember.
That's how they
maybe,
got you.
Could have said that.
how
maybe,
they got
maybe. But
They
regardless,
would've said,
while the
"We
ignition-
pulled
while the-
over."
while the ignition is engaged, that's
Yeah, they
a
coulda
working.
said,
That's an
"How'd you get here?
operational vehicle.
How'd
we,
you get
we
here?"
pulled over to because them exits come up quick on you in the city. Right,
do.
left, route. Them shits come up quick. So the shit
Yeah,
was
facts.
like trying to redirect. So I'm like, bro, just pull over. Let's get this shit right. Woo woo woo. I'm like, did they pull us over parked?
They sure did.
Are they? Is that for us?
It sure is.
He gets out and walks to me, and the other one's on the other side, like they're about to like one on each side. I'm like, we're parked. How much of a threat are we? We got 2 cops?
You
Shit.
there, bro?
And then he was like, license,
You're
registration.
Puerto Rican and Dominican. You're twice the
I
threat.
guess, hey, fuck.
Yeah.
Right? And then when he hit me with the ticket for $150 for
Oof.
being
For
a
standing
passenger,
still?
for not having a seatbelt, bro.
Nah, tell me you fought it.
Bro, of
Yeah.
course I did.
I already got our
Of course
pay-per-view up
I
here.
had to make like a donation or some shit like that.
Nuts. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I had to go to court though. They made me go,
Of course.
and I had to just pay like a fine.
Mm.
Passenger side got a ticket for
Better
not
you
wearing
than
my
me.
seatbelt.
Better you than me.
Y'all ever go to night court in New York?
No. I never had to go to court in New York at all.
That's something you never want to participate in your life.
Yeah,
Was that when you were running through
Nah,
through traffic?
the MTA guy sent you to night court?
nah. So wait,
Oh, you got multiple stories.
I got mad New York stories, dog.
Shit.
My New York stories are crazy. But like,
Gloria.
my New York story is extended.
Yeah.
But like, nah. The only cops I've ever run from in New York were
Run from what?
Whoa,
You can't
allegedly.
Allegedly, for sure.
I had to use his favorite
no,
word.
No. In fact, they caught up with me, fam, because I
no.
did not make it to the shuttle in time. I was trying to get from what was it, Penn Station over to Times Square real quick.
Okay.
Catch the shuttle because I threw a beer bottle over the top of the thing into the rails, right in front of the damn two-way mirror that the cops just stand there and look at everybody through. Yeah, then so like, door opens up, I took off, pow, and I was gone.
Caught ya.
Oh no, I was gone. Just as I turned the corner, there's the train. Just closed the door and left. I was like,
Yeah.
Got him.
That's when they were probably behind. Like, we don't even gotta go fast.
No, they caught up to. They started laughing and shit. I was like, you guys got me.
Got him.
Yeah. You got me.
That's the funniest shit. Yeah.
That was the time I got caught. The night court time, I didn't even want one who got caught. So that was like crazy.
Yo, dog. I just found this video. If y'all want to listen real quick.
Yeah, play it.
It's
Is it
short.
new Eminem Houdini?
No, it's a short. It's
That's
a
a
short.
trash song.
No. I said I just found a video
People
of
just go crazy over nothing nowadays.
of this encounter with the police. Because I record every time I'm pulled over, every time they roll up on me, anything. Hold on.
Say it again.
I said, how am I? I'm confused.
I said, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah.
I'm Trooper Logging of the State Police.
He said, how you doing? I said, I'm confused.
Okay.
Why you pulling me
reason
over?
for the stop, your back license plate is tinted out in a way, or pretty much too dirty, in a way where we can't see your plate from 60 feet away. You have to be able to see your plate from 60 feet away. That's
My
the reason
face.
for the stop. Okay? Can I have your license and registration, please? What were you confused about?
Why I was being pulled over?
All right, do you understand now, though?
I mean, I have to check my license to see what you're
Yeah,
talking
dog.
about.
You see what they say? Like,
let me
so
just get-
this the type of shit they do.
let me
I'm gonna
Get
pause.
you out?
He said, so do you understand now why I'm pulling you over? No, nigga, I just said I need to see that shit for myself. I'm not incriminating myself at all. You're not putting me in no kind of corner to be like, yeah, I know my license plate's dirty. My license plate. I'm not saying I'm not agreeing to no speeding. I'm not agreeing to no motherfucking taking a wrong turn. No, I need to see for
Because
myself.
when you go into the court
they
and you
have that
argue it,
against
now
you.
they have you saying like, all right,
You
yeah,
agreed
okay.
that you were going 65 and 50 or whatever. Cool.
All right?
Watch. Now he tries to have small talk.
Where are you headed?
I don't answer questions.
Say again?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
He said,
All
where
right.
you headed?
Hope you
Nigga,
just remain in the vehicle, all right?
we ain't friends. What you mean, where am I headed? Why you need to know where I'm going? There's a lot of gap right there. There's not much going on after that. But, bro, I don't answer questions. I don't talk to the niggas. Nah.
That's not your business,
Nah.
officer.
Why am I going to give you information for you to try to figure out what I'm doing?
You're trying to piece together a story.
Nah, bro, I'm not. Why do you need
You're trying to create a
What does my
character.
license plate? What does my license plate cover being dirty have to do with where I'm going?
They all watch them shows
Yeah.
on TV too much. They all think they CSI or something.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not giving y'all nothing.
trying to
Nope.
crack it.
No.
Crack a big case.
No.
Turns out I found the Dominicans we were looking for.
Bro, you feel
It
me?
was stashed in the plantains.
They're gonna link you to the Cape Verdean like cartel out there in Boston or something.
No.
Yo, like next thing you know, it's over. Like what the hell?
Me and you ain't cool. Where am I going? What do you mean? Why you want to go with me? You want to come hang out? Nah, bro. We not friends.
Where are you going? Your
We're
mom's.
not friends. We're not. I ain't definitely ain't doing that. But nah, I'll keep it. I'm very cordial. I'm nice. I'm respectful when I talk to them. But I'm not giving you no information about me at all that beyond what's legal, what I'm supposed to do. And he lucky I even did that because sometimes I put that shit right to the window. License and registration, huh? Okay, let me roll up my window here. It says I have to display it. It don't say I have to give it to you. Here, it's displayed. You want to take a picture and bring it, write it down or whatever and bring it back to your shit? You can do that. I don't have to give it to you. That's a courtesy. You don't have to do that. So I don't know. Maybe I guess I'm extreme with certain things like that. But man, listen, I done seen them put stuff on people. I done seen them beat the brakes off people out in the Q parking lot. There's enough that I seen them on Pearl Street that I'm all set, bro. I don't give them nothing more than what I'm supposed to legally give them, and what I'm supposed to legally do. That's what I go off of. Yeah. So it's like this nigga is a constitutionalist.
Nah, I listen, man. When I know when they pulled me over and I did the wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the wrong. Like obviously I had a shit ton of dynamite in the car.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, well, let's be who's the biggest dickhead here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be very obliging to his questions and I'm gonna give him an L. So you know what I'm saying? But
I get it, and it worked out in your favor.
Yeah, for sure.
But when I'm driving and I know I ain't do nothing, and
then you have
like, why are you pulling me over?
You got, Dog, stand on it.
I remember, and this is probably, we'll get out of there after this, right? But I remember one time when I used to work at Finish Line in Milford, Connecticut.
Wow.
And I used to drive through Route 69 coming home.
Say something about 69.
Yo, bro, no. But I remember getting pulled over in Prospect. And I was driving my mom's car. I think my white car, my little Honda. Remember my Hyundai? I remember my Hyundai was in the shop. And my mom let me take her car. So I took her car. I was driving out there. I was coming back. And, the dude pulled me over. And he pulls me over. And I'm like, I knew I wasn't speeding. This is the first time. This is when I started this is the incident that, like, was the
catalyst.
You know, yeah. The straw that broke the camel's back for me. Because before that, I didn't really know. And I started looking up shit after that. And, yo, he pulled me over. He goes, license and registration, Andy. And I said, Andy? I'm not Andy. He goes, oh, you're not Andy? You're not Andrea? And I said, no. What the hell? Why are you calling my mom Andy? How you know my mom? He was like, oh, wait, you're not Andrea Hayward? I was like, no. He goes, oh, okay, 1 second. And then his sergeant pulled up right behind him. And his sergeant came up to my window. He goes, oh, how you doing today, Mr. Hayward? I was like, I'm good. Why am I being pulled over? I said, I wasn't speeding. I stopped at the red light. As soon as I went through the red light, the dude pulled me over. He goes, oh, there's a mistake. We apologize. You know, who's this car registered? I said, this car is registered to my mom. He goes, oh, your mom's, her driver's license is expired. I said, so why the fuck are y'all pulling me over? He goes, oh, well, we didn't know. And he ran the plate and it said Andy Hayward's license is expired, so he pulled you over. I said, so you don't know who's driving the car, but because the person who registered the car, you don't know who she is, and y'all fucking pulled me over? Yo, give me my shit back.
He was being funny. That's why he said
Give
Andy.
my shit back.
Yeah, he thought he was about the player.
I said, what? Bro, give my shit back, bro.
Y'all
give
not
my
even
shit
cool
back. I
like
said, bro,
that.
I worked and this is when, I used to work boats. That's what we call it. I worked a 14-hour shift, and you fucking pulling me over. Bro, I'm trying to go home, man. Give me my shit. So I'm so sorry. He was like, gave me his name, his number, his badge number, all that shit in a piece of paper. I was like, get out of here, man. Go. And I drove home, and I was pissed. I was mad as fuck. Then I started looking up, like, your Fourth Amendment rights, First Amendment rights, and shit you're supposed to be doing and not supposed to be doing on traffic stops, shit like that. And, man, it was a rabbit hole that I went down. But I just learned mad shit that you can't, should, and shouldn't do. And, a lot about our own rights and what we have to do and what we don't have to do in those situations. So I do the bare minimum.
Be a sovereign citizen, bro.
Nah.
You could be the first.
I ain't about that sob sit life. That's different. That's definitely different. But on that note, man,
They turn off the water to your house and be like, "You're not part of the U.S.
Word.
Let alone Waterbury." What do you mean?
well, as long as you paying your taxes in that bill, they don't. You know what I mean,
Yes,
much they can do
yes.
about that. Fellas, anything else y'all want to get off your chest?
Nah, man. Have a good weekend. Enjoy.
That's all you got?
Yeah, man. This was a blast.
Yeah, it was. It was fun, man. So we got to do this more often. We ain't even gonna tell Fred next time. We're just gonna.
Yeah.
Nah, but Ken, that was wild.
My parting note is white people be more situationally aware of transgressional racism.
Right,
And,
right. Just I think people in general.
Yeah, everybody in general. Yeah.
Word.
He ain't give a
that's
fuck.
wild.
He just didn't give a fuck. He was leaving.
If he
He was not leaving. He knew he was gone.
I mean,
out.
in his own naivety, like I don't know if he knew what the hell he did.
Right.
But
Yeah.
like, once again, I
you ain't get a chance to talk to him.
exactly. I have
Yeah.
no idea
Yeah.
what his intentions
you don't got
were,
his
so I'm not-
Facebook?
I don't Facebook with coworkers. The fuck
Smart
are you?
man. What was that post back in the day?
I would've
I can't
definitely.
Facebook with you. I'm
Yo.
a real gangster. Out of
Yo,
work.
out here on the internet.
I'm a real gangster outside of work.
Hell yeah. Word.
Got backwoods as a goddamn cover like
Yeah.
photo. Like, what
Yeah,
the-
we can't be friends. Nah.
We can't be friends outside of this place. Nah. No.
But all right, nah. Just
Parting words.
be aware of yourself in your situations,
Word.
and what you give out is gifts, thinking that they're gifts.
That's one of the ones you just pass it forward.
Yeah, like,
Yo.
if you, all right,
Yeah, this wasn't for me. Here.
if you have to preface your gift with if you like it, if you can throw it out or not, just throw it out. Just throw it out.
Bro.
Don't give it to him.
Bro, if you gotta have throw it out in a sentence, just throw
Just
it
throw
out.
it out
dog.
before you
He
even give it
knew
to
what
him.
he was doing.
For sure.
That dude is.
He went out with a bang. He's a legend.
What?
He's a legend.
A motherfucking asshole.
He's a legend.
But
Dog.
he's
I got real quick. I got one legendary story. My boy Andrew.
We are
My
not
boy
leaving.
Andrew when I worked in the mall in Danbury.
Yeah.
I worked at every damn mall. God damn it. But I worked at the mall in Danbury. This dude was pissed off at his job at Lids, and he fucking at like 3 p.m. middle of a busy ass Saturday
quit.
closed the gate, locked that bitch, threw his keys in, and threw a note in that said, "I'm out this bitch. I quit." And just closed the store down, nigga. Niggas was like, yo, Lids ain't open? Because there was a store next door to me. He was like, I'm like, I don't know. Shit, Andrew was just in here like 30 minutes ago. That motherfucker
Wow.
quit, bro. Just left the fucking store, nigga. The
But
district
you know
manager had to come in.
You know
He
he's
was
not
pissed.
using them as a last job.
No reference.
No reference from Lids.
What you mean? I got one of those. I got one of those.
No
cat,
I
no
got
cat.
one. Damn.
Let it fly before we
All
out.
right,
Let's
so
go, Ken.
like sometimes in my there has to be some verifications of income and things like that.
Yes, sir.
This person, they were completely fraudulent about their thing, and it's crazy because they gave us their old boss's number. They're like, nah, call them to verify this.
Yep.
Yo, it's like they forgot that they fucked this person over.
Oh, my God.
So next thing you know, they're like, oh, this bitch, she stole all my clients.
Oh.
And da. And a matter of fact, there's all these other motherfuckers going on. There's more income being counted, and all. Oh, what yo? Don't give out the old number for a reference, even if you think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, facts. It's slow.
Especially if you steal all their customers and drive their business into the ground. Do not give that person as a reference for your last, job. Like, why?
Nah.
Why?
Yeah, don't do that.
That's hilarious.
That's not the wave.
That's a character shotgun, bro. Like, yo.
Oh, man.
Wrong. They could have gave the number to anybody
Word.
and said it was that person.
Yo, my boy used to work at Rent-A-Center. Now that you say that, my boy used to
shit.
work at Rent-A-Center.
Just scumbags everywhere.
The stories he used to tell me, bro, when they used to have to go get the merchandise back, they'd be like, yo, they haven't lived here in 6 months. Shit, what you call me to get?
Yo, your
What TV?
furniture the fuck
What
elsewhere,
couches? They ain't been here. The person from the
Yo.
first floor tell them like,
Yo, they been gone with
they
your
been
shit,
left.
bro.
You ain't get.
Lord.
You know how many TVs? You know how many TVs? This is we talking like
They
10 years
boxed
ago
up mad
when them
stuff
shits was
and
like
left.
2,000, 2,500 for a flat screen TV. Boy, they had to write up mad incident reports for the insurance and all that. Bro, losing furniture. You know what it is? They go drive up to the house and pull up, and they come back with nothing. And my boy tells me that night when we hanging out, he's like, "Yo, they went to do 2 pull-ups." He was like, "I fucking hate Waterbury." Yeah, I fucking hate Waterbury. I'm like, what happened, bro? He was like, you guys don't pay shit.
On that fucking note, man.
We out.
On that note, man.
Yo.
On that note.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh,
Jesus.
That shit
Hey.
was hilarious,
Oh.
bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all know, please like, comment, share,
Subscribe,
do all the
subscribe.
things you're supposed to do on the social media and on our
Yes.
YouTube page, man. So, any
Word.
parting words?
Pay y'all fucking bills.
Update your addresses.
Yeah, man.
Stop making us all look bad, man.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Peace, peace.
Hey, yo, thank
Later.
y'all, man. Peace.
Peace out.
You are tuned in to the Nutso Bunch podcast.